What's up, gang? Post-apocalyptic language, narrated at the end of the world, Warwick Eagle. And on the bench today, we've got the 1969 Yenko Chevy Camaro and Little Miss Bang Bang. Okay, let's see what's in the box. There's the instructions, but we don't need those, folks. Okay, first up, let's look at this chrome tree. Here's some cool stuff. Those are the wheels. I'll be definitely using those for the wheels. There's the tub. Just pretty average. What else? Some steering wheels. And we're using different pipes, so we'll cut those off. Bucket seat there. There's another bucket seat in it somewhere. Ooh, we'll be definitely using those pipes, though. Definitely, they look cool. And that fender. There's the chassis. Nothing great, but I can make it great. And I'll be using that hood, or I can put on it. And now, I've done this because I'm going to cut the roof open, right? I'm going to cut it there. That's to keep my blade straight. And then I'm going to put some safety rails around it. And on those safety rails, I'll be putting this mesh, which is this fly mesh that I get from the hardware store. And I'll be putting that on the rails. We're making the rails out of screw. I'll show you how to do that. The main engine, pulley. I don't know if I want to use it. I might use that instead. Battery, hoses, firewall, dash looks pretty groovy, and tires. I don't know what I'm going to do for the tires. Stick around to the end because I'm going to do something really, really cool at the end, but you have to follow along the whole way to enjoy the journey. And I'll be using these decals on it. Let's chop that roof off now. And hopefully this is going to work. And does it? Yes, it does. And only a little bit of tidy up afterwards, which is great. Now onto the top railing, which I use sprues for, and my favorite all-time glue, shoe glue. Remember, kids, don't sniff it, you'll get high. I mean, that's what you want to do. I use shoe glue on everything. It's the perfect glue to use on anything at all. The stuff sticks, you can move it around before it dries, and oh man, trust me on this one, you want shoe glue in your collection of glues. It's also really easy to clean up afterwards. Put the netting on the railing, and hey presto, we're done. Looking good. I did the bull bars off screen, and I used muffler parts and sprue and netting, and yeah, we'll put down that primer now in black. Make everything black. Make everything blacker than the blackest black times infinity. God, my jokes are corny. Lol. I use black primer because when you put brighter colors over the top of it, it really makes it pop with those shadows. Here's the rule of thumb that I always go by. Let your primer dry for at least a whole day, if not 48 hours at least. It's so cold here at the moment, colder than my ex-wife's heart. For the rust coat, I do a whole lot of different kinds of browns and oranges mixed together so that aren't uniformed when I put it down, so when I go over the top and do some weathering effect, comes out looking all sorts of different rust colors. And yeah, no, my airbrush, it's packing up on me. It's falling apart, just like my life. I'm giving the engine a coat of orange Chevy here. And remember, folks, to stay until the end for something really special. I'm giving the interior a deep purple here. Deep Purple were a band back in the 70s that made really, 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 really bad rock music. But watch that purple just pop out at you. Looking good. Purplease is in my brain. Painting the pipes, engine and engine parts in cheap silver craft paint. No way I'm going to put this through my airbrush because it'll just clog it, and I don't want to tidy up the clogged up mess afterwards. I'll give those steering wheels a good silvering too, and gearbox as well. Time, folks, to get a little bit grubby and perverted. Let's dirty this thing up. Oh yeah. Get into all those nook and crannies. Yeah. Ooh. No pole goes unloved. The older I get, the more perverted I get. Let's blackwash and grime up those chrome parts and the tires and wheels. And I put a clear coat down to protect everything underneath. You'll see why I do this soon. Because I put too much salt on the body and it turned into a big pink gunky mess. Yuck. Which now I have to scrape all off. So now I'm going to use the hairspray weathering technique. Use as much hairspray as your favorite 80s heavy metal band. Hit me, Pinky, one more time. This is looking way more promising now. I think I'm going to do the hairspray technique from now on. Way much easier. Get out a wet brush and man, this is way better. Never going back, never going back, never going back to that old technique. Boom goes the dynamite. Time to clear coat and seal everything in. Because we try to learn from our mistakes, folks. I'd show you how to paint this better, folks, but my big fat noggin of a head gets in the way. It's as big as a small planet. Lucky last before doing full assembly, putting on the decals. And we're back, team. Just finished all the decals. Finished this. Finished the dash. Dash is looking rad. The rest of it's looking rad. The bro's got his own permanent seat. I do that for reasons I'll tell you one time or another. Engine, fucking love this thing. So cool. Yeah. Firewall. I did all this wiring. I'm pretty proud of that. Same with this. Using the battery and stuff. Pipes. Wicked. Found a skull and I put it on the hood. Bull bars. Also looking good. Rails for the top. Looking great. Body. Looking mean as. Did some decal work on that, but you can't see it. And yeah, nicely weathered. Okay, team, I'll be back soon with the slideshow, the special slideshow. It's going to be good.
I've got some gas and we only have an hour to take out the shadow freeze.
Jump on the Camaro, kills it's pumping time.
Flame, bang, bang. Big.
Go!
finally over.
Let's go to the pub.
And they all lived happily ever after. The end.